Climate and energy comment. How Trump has undermined U.S. climate policy. David Gels, Lisa Friedman, and Brad Plumer, The New York Times. In a long feature, New York Times reporters David Gels, Lisa Friedman, and Brad Plumer unpack how U.S. President Donald Trump and his allies have gutted federal climate efforts in just a few short weeks. The speed and scale of efforts to uproot climate policy is unprecedented, they write, quoting one environmental lawyer as saying, "This is not the kind of stately tennis match of the usual switchover in administrations, this is full-on Fight Club." The Trump administration's moves have unfolded simultaneously across the sprawling government, the reporters write, detailing moves including pulling the U.S. from the Paris Agreement, freezing funds for clean energy, stopping approvals for wind farms on public land and firing thousands of federal workers. They add, in several cases, the administration's actions have flouted the law, with agencies defying court orders, freezing funds in legally binding contracts and reinterpreting regulations to suit their aims. These moves may have a lasting effect on the country's ability to confront climate change, the authors write, adding that much of the damage to the country's environmental regulatory apparatus may be long-lasting. And yet, they conclude, more sweeping actions may still be in store. In related comment, veteran environmentalist Bill McKibben writes on his Substack about the job cuts at NOAA, warning that Elon Musk is vandalizing America's greatest treasures. A column in Le Monde by journalist Stephen Folkart says that Trump and Musk are plunging American science into indescribable chaos. And a Washington Post editorial criticizes Trump's gambit to take control of Ukraine's deposits of lithium, graphite, cobalt, rare metals, and so forth. It says, holding a gun to the heads of mineral-producing countries, for example, by threatening tariffs against Canada and telling Ukraine to choose between giving over its minerals or losing U.S. support in its fight against Russia, seems unwise if the U.S. wants to avoid becoming an international pariah and pushing erstwhile allies into the arms of its adversaries.